are we? Where do we come from? Where are we going? These are questions our ancestors asked as soon as they could walk upright. To find answers, primitive maps were devised from the earliest days of humankind. As we progressed, our maps became more sophisticated, from navigational charts to printed maps to computer-aided mapping systems to modern geographic information systems, or GIS, all generated now by satellite imagery.
Virtually everything that humans do in some way involves geographic information.
We have highly accurate satellite maps to work on, from which topographic maps are made. You use GPS units, so the accuracy is huge. But the underlying intent really hasn't changed. You're trying to find out what's out there, where is it, and what is its relationships to things around it. The geospatial information revolution is very, very real. A lot of data management has been done in silos. That is, the Forest Service would manage their data in their own way, the BLM would do it in their way, certainly the Department of Energy would do it, Department of Defense may manage their data one way and not really share it with, say, the Department of Environmental Quality or Department of Water Resources, even though these data overlap.
How to deal with this growing technological maze in the geospatial age?
We tend to talk about this problem of merging new and old data as what we call conflation, which means that the new information and the old information are merged into a single map.
They're in a process now of trying to conflate things like, where are the fire hydrants, where are the electrical junction boxes, where are those steam tunnels, telephone lines, power lines, where are the various other infrastructure that deals out there.
A variety of GIS map types generated by differing software at different times are proliferating across the country. And each type of these incompatible maps has an increasing number of customizations, updates, and improvements.
This problem of updating geographic information is a really serious and potentially very expensive problem.
This is because updating geospatial information means specially trained technicians have to manually update each new feature for each new requirement in each of the differing types and models of GIS software. Clearly, in the 21st century, this is unmanageable. To address these growing geospatial challenges, ESEA developed MapMerger, the first and only effective solution for automating GIS customization needs. There is no substitute for MapMerger, no competitors in the marketplace. MapMerger generates customized GIS solutions that are accurate, reliable, repeatable, shareable, and most importantly, extremely cost-effective.
MapMerger is an extension for ArcGIS. We use it for merging our manually edited data in with new map updates that we get from our map vendor, and we also use it for merging data sets from various sources, whether it's local, city, or county. We're able to merge those together and then use them in conjunction with our routing software to create waste collection routes.
MapMerger aligns GIS maps from any source, migrates and matches dozens of attribute types, creates conflated and integrated maps, and generates GIS files distributable anywhere.
We depend on a lot of alleyways and service roads. Usually garbage cans and dumpsters will be located behind buildings. The map vendor that we use generally doesn't have those roads. They're not real streets with addresses that people generally use. I can't effectively sequence a garbage route to pick up the cans unless I've got that exact location of the can, which is in an alleyway that bisects a block. It's not on the street. It's not an A street or B street. It's in between A street and B street in an alleyway. MapMerger will split all the streets for us and set our attributes for us so that it just eliminates all of this manual work that generally would take us days, if not weeks. MapMerger has saved us a lot of time and therefore a lot of money.
Today, we face shrinking government and commercial budgets and exploding requirements for our GIS data. We must economically exploit all the value in GIS software we already own to support informed decision-making for our diverse socioeconomic needs, for homeland defense, for military operations, for disaster response, and for disaster preparedness.
MapMerger, to my mind, combine the best of automation with the best of human intervention.
MapMerger streamlines and codifies GIS data files for dozens of attributes, as well as for updates, feature extractions, densification, and quality control.
We view MapMerger as being very critical to the data access project.
Creating custom GIS data is extremely time-consuming, frustrating, and only approximately correct, because up until now, it had to be done manually.
A product like MapMerger is probably the best way for us to stay up to date. I couldn't think of a cheaper, faster way of doing it.
MapMerger from ESEA, the killer app for managing GIS data files in the 21st century.